Make sure your sound is on. The presentation is about to start now. I am Carrie Engel, and in just a moment I'm going to share with you how to break through even the toughest guy's shell. Reach deep into his heart and have him begging you to be with him forever. Watch this short video until the end and discover how I stumbled on a simple secret that ignites his passion for you and has him bending over backwards to please you, adore you, and honestly give you everything you could possibly want without playing games. It's so simple, it's embarrassing. And yet I insist that I can quickly teach this simple secret to you, instantly giving you the power in your relationship and his true love and devotion, all while thinking it was his idea. Keep watching until the end because I'm going to share with you in this video the 7 vital tips that most women don't know about that you can use right now to instantly improve your love life. First, I have to warn you, I don't know how much longer this video will be online. I can only share this with a limited number of women, so watch it right now, because I've already taught this secret to thousands of women who got their withdrawn, distant, uninterested man to suddenly declare his honest, undying love to them. These women paid good money to learn this secret that I'm about to share with you. To be fair to them, I'm going to have to take it down. So watch this video now before midnight tonight, because I'm about to share how you can have the man in your life begging you to stay by his side forever. Let me ask you, how many times have you been in a relationship that seems like it started out perfectly, only to find yourself later questioning everything, wondering where things went wrong? Do any of the following thoughts seem familiar to you? Where is he? He used to call and text all the time. Now I feel like I have to initiate everything and put in all the effort. Why didn't he call? I thought we had something special. Why do other women I know end up with great guys and somehow I only end up dating losers? I am a great girl. Why don't the right men notice me? Why doesn't he seem to love me anymore? What happened? Did I do something wrong? Why is it that women who seem half as good as me find great-looking, witty, funny, successful men and manage to keep them? Did I screw up my chances by sleeping with him too soon? If only I could understand men. You need to understand, you are not the only one. I'm about to share with you something powerful and unusual that will finally connect with your man and have him honestly see you as his one and only, the woman he's destined to be with. I stumbled on this secret that will allow you to break through even the toughest guy's shell and trigger the kind of love within him that will make him love and adore you forever. I will show the secret that makes him stop dragging his feet and show you the kind of affection you've been looking for. When you use this secret, he will be eager to spend every second with you and constantly spoil you with gifts. Before I let you in on the secret, I have to share something that's vital to your success. You need to know it's not your fault if you haven't yet had things go the way you wanted. I'm going to share with you exactly how I stumbled on this secret so you can understand it and use it in your life today to have the man in your life showing you the kind of love you've been wishing for. This short story will change everything for you. It's very personal, but it's the only way I can share the secret with you. Let me begin. Stop it, he said to me coldly. I never wanted to hurt you, but we have to be honest about what our relationship was. For the past 30 minutes, I had been drowning in confusion and trying my best, unsuccessfully, to stop sobbing. Earlier that night, I discovered that my boyfriend of over a year and a half had cheated on me with one of my closest friends, Jess. Between sobs, I asked, "How could you do this to me? What did I do wrong? What could I have done?" Even in that moment, I couldn't hate him. I knew he had been slipping away over the last several months. I could feel it, but I couldn't change it. Every time I tried to bring him closer and reconnect with his love, it seemed like he grew more disinterested in me and became more distant. And that's when he said the most devastating thing he could have said. "Carrie, I don't know what happened, but at a certain point I just realized that I wasn't in love with you anymore. I never wanted to hurt you, but something sparked in me with Jess, and I just had this feeling that she was the one I was meant to be with. I can't explain it. I never wanted to hurt you. I'm sorry." That night was one of the most painful nights of my life. I was already exhausted after spending months trying to regain his love and affection, but with every attempt came more confusion and heartache. For the next several months I felt numb to men and to dating. I couldn't bear the thought of dating another man. He was the only one I could think of. Even with all the pain he caused me, even with him saying he didn't love me anymore. In the end, I still loved him and wanted him back, but he was truly gone forever. Then one Thursday night in September, everything changed. I was sitting at a quiet lounge bar talking with my good friend, Nick Bastian. I came to Nick because of his unique expertise when it came to situations like this. He's a women's relationship coach, and he knew exactly what buttons to press that drive men crazy. More importantly, he knew how to let me inside the mind of a man so I could really understand what men really needed and how to reach a man emotionally, so he'll fall in love and want me by his side forever. Sitting at the bar after a couple of drinks, I asked Nick, how did I go so wrong when everything seemed so perfect at the beginning? I had dropped any pretense of trying to look like I had it all together. I was still an emotional wreck even after a few months, and all I wanted was to get back the piece of myself I felt I had lost. Nick said, you played your hand wrong from the beginning. I saw it too, but there was no stopping you from taking the path you took. I've seen countless women do the same thing time and time again, so I knew where your relationship was headed. You won't believe it now, but getting your heart broken was the best thing that could have happened to you. I snapped back. Not meeting him or ever knowing him would have been the best thing that ever happened to me. No, he replied calmly. You weren't ready to hear what really reaches your man. You wouldn't have believed me when you were in the relationship. Chasing his love and trying to win him back over again. If I tell you now, you'll actually take action and your love life won't be confusing anymore. Nick broke it all down for me that night. It felt like I was having my fortune read by a psychic. He was able to pinpoint exactly what I had been thinking, what I tried in my relationship and why I tried it, and most importantly, why it failed. And then he told me the one secret that changed everything for me, although I didn't believe it at the time. To be honest, it seemed too simple, too good to be true. But when I heard the secret, my instincts knew he was right. It hit me like a flash of lightning. And for the first time ever, it was like men and relationships finally made complete sense. Hearing this one secret from Nick was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. It cleared up all the confusion and pain for me and reignited me with hope for the future of my love life. Maybe men really weren't all that confusing after all. The secret that Nick taught me seemed too good to be true. So I started using it, expecting nothing to happen. And I was shocked at how I had men eating out of the palm of my hand effortlessly. To be honest, I figured it was just a fluke. So I told my friends the secret, and they started using it too. And they too were shocked with the seemingly magical power it gave them over men instantly. Within that month, I had several high-quality bachelors fighting to take me out on dates. By the end of the month, it was the man who asked to be my boyfriend on a real romantic date, the way it should be. Today, I've been happily married for 3 years to my wonderful, romantic, charming, affectionate husband. And you might say that I got lucky with this guy, but the fact is that prior to meeting me, he was one of those single-for-life men. He would move from woman to woman, never settling down. I have Nick to thank for showing me the secret to truly reaching the heart of the man I'm with. Prior to that point in my life, I had never had a man tell me that I was the girl he was always waiting for. And now, whether you're single, in a relationship, married, recently broken up, or trying to get out of the friend zone with a guy, I want to share this secret with you too today. This secret will have him automatically drop the wishy-washy behavior and devote himself to loving you. If you have ever been with, or are currently with, the guy who couldn't commit, the guy who always took you for granted, the guy you had a great night with but he never called, the guy who vanished when you opened up your feelings, the guy who left as soon as you slept with him, the guy you're worried will dump you for another woman, or the guy who you're practically in a relationship with anyway, but he says he just can't commit that way right now. Did any of these men sound familiar? Keep watching this video because you're about to learn how to have him desperate for you. The great news for you is that it's not as difficult as you would imagine. Actually, it's not difficult at all. There are just a few key points you need to know. The problem is that women do not have great information about what really makes men want to please you, spoil you, and take care of you as a devoted lover and partner. Women everywhere experience disappointing relationships with men because society as a whole doesn't show you what really works with men. Women's magazines provide information that is intended to sell products, advertising, and subscriptions. Movies, music, and TV are designed to addict you as an entertained viewer, but not to show you how to have the love of your life. In fact, most of what's out there shows you exactly what won't work. And your friends are also unknowing victims of the same modern-day failure to know what will really get you the love and affection you've always wanted. Once you understand what does reach his heart, he almost magically changes into the man you know he always could be with you. Instead of taking you for granted, he surprises you with thoughtful gifts, loving words, and his full attention. Instead of worrying and wondering if he'll stick around, he'll show you how much he loves you on every occasion. The good news is, it's never too late to use this simple technique. If you are ready to find out for yourself, then here is how to unlock his heart and get the love and devotion you want from him. As I've mentioned earlier, I've been in your shoes. I can tell you I consider myself an average-looking woman. I don't have the longest legs, I'm not a skinny bikini model, and I don't have the beautiful lustrous hair you see in your typical Pantene Pro-V commercial. When I started using this secret, I had men banging down my door. My calendar was always filled with dates and invites out. I could see the type of men I always wanted staring and admiring me in the street. I stopped being taken on one-night stand dates and started being taken to the classiest restaurants in town. In fact, using this ultimate secret to unlock a man's heart, the prince of my dreams appeared. This unusual discovery I had made through my conversation with Nick was the key to unlocking the true love I had wanted all my life. Here is the secret most women have no idea about. Charming a man is virtually 100% mental. As I have said, I'm no glamour model. I always take care of myself. And if I put in the extra effort to starve myself and paint on starlet-grade makeup, I can be thought of as hot. But I typically am a normal average woman. But I still have an amazing Prince Charming for a husband. Having the love and devotion of your man is simple when you know the secret. There's nothing wrong with sleeping with a guy if that's what you want to do. But sleeping with a man with the intention to make him care more about you is a mistake. And the saying that the way to a man's heart is through his belly is complete nonsense. Sex and cooking are great, but they're not what will trigger that deep love and devotion in your man. I really want you to get this, so that you can enjoy the kind of love and affection you've always wanted in your relationship. I remember how painful, frustrating, and confusing it was to be constantly disappointed by my relationships, questioning everything at every turn. I am alarmed at the number of people who are still going about this all wrong. I'm still shocked to see the number of beautiful, smart women who are complete novices when it comes to attracting men. Believe me, I still see it all the time. Now, we've already started going over some basic ideas. And now I want to share with you some valuable tips that you can pick up and use right now to improve your love life. So keep watching. Big tip number 1 of 7. One of the most common mistakes preventing you from really reaching him and getting his true love and devotion is that women try to love men in the way that they themselves want to be loved. See, your man needs to be loved in the way that men feel loved. Men don't experience love in the way that women do, and if you try to love him in the way that you yourself want to be treated, it will only come through as radio static to him. It's not that he doesn't like you or value you, it's that you don't know the secret of how men need to be talked to. Which brings me to big tip number 2 of 7. When it comes to talking, men don't talk in order to build a relationship. Men talk in order to achieve something or reach a goal. Everything that your man does and says is intended to get him from point A to point B. You've probably heard that men are goal-oriented. I don't think I'm telling you something new there. What I'm driving at is that your man doesn't move through the world thinking in terms of relationships. Your man moves through the world thinking in terms of winning and losing, success or failure. And everything he does and says is designed to either avoid failure or drive him one step closer to success. This is important to understand for what I'm about to tell you. Big tip number 3 of 7. Men don't show their love in the way that women show their love. Yes, in movies, songs, and romance novels, men make long, sincere, poetic declarations of love. But in real life, few men have the ability to string together beautiful words and phrases to make you feel how much they really love you and how devoted they are to you. Women often miss the signs that their man loves them deeply because they're looking for the wrong things. When you understand how men experience love and how they show their love for you, you'll be able to know without any guesswork what he needs from you. What makes him want to open up and share his true self with you, and what makes him want you by his side forever. Here's a great tip that will help you understand how men love you. Big tip number 4 of 7. I've heard some women say that men are dogs, and while I love men exactly as they are, there is something to be learned in thinking of men as dogs. Personally, I love dogs, and I love when my dog snuggles up against me on my couch. In that sense, I feel love from my dog, but I don't expect my dog to love me as anything other than what he is, a dog. And in the same way, you can't expect your man to love you as anything other than what he is, a man. A big part of the secret to breaking through your man's shell and deeply reaching him is being able to truly recognize him as a man, and not expect him to be some fictional creation of movies and Hollywood. I can tell you firsthand that the true butterflies in your stomach Prince Charming type of love does exist, but you need to know how to connect with him as a man. It comes down to truly understanding the secret of how men work. Here's an example of what I see happening a lot. Big tip number 5 of 7. Women accidentally reward bad behavior and punish good behavior. For example, maybe this sounds familiar. I know women who start to become afraid their man is withdrawing or losing interest, and so they start working extra hard to please him and win him back. The man is acting in a way they don't want, and they're working extra hard to please him, harder than they normally would. In effect, they're rewarding his behavior and actually training him to withdraw more. It doesn't take much of this to end up in a relationship where you feel like you're constantly chasing his love. You feel like you're bending over backwards to please him, but you never quite have him. On the other hand, I've seen women also make this deadly mistake that drives him away, which I'm going to share with you in just a second. Keep watching, because in just a moment I'm going to also share with you big tips number 6 and number 7. These tips are vital to your success, and you'll learn exactly how to attract him without pushing him away. And you don't want to miss number 7, because it will have him doing exactly what you've always wanted him to be doing, and have him thinking it's his idea. Now, that was a lot to cover, and you may be feeling a bit overwhelmed or confused, and that's okay. Basically, this means you have 2 choices on where you go from here. Choice 1, take the information in this presentation and try to go at it alone, and who knows, you may see some success if you took really careful notes. Or there's choice 2, the massively accelerated easy choice. This is the quickest, easiest, and most efficient way to truly reach your man and have him beg to be by your side forever. Let me do the work for you, and you know I already have. Why start from scratch and try to reinvent the wheel when I've already laid out the secret for success already? One that's been tested for years, one that's responsible for countless women getting the love and devotion from their man in the way they've always wanted. Here's what the vast majority of our successful women choose. I'm Carrie Engel, creator of the Enchant hymn system, and with the help of Nick Bastian, I wrote down the simple secret that breaks through even the toughest guy's shell, reaches deep into his heart, and has him begging to be with you forever. This unusual secret will work for you, even if you have a couple extra pounds to lose. Feel like you're competing against younger or prettier girls. Think that your man is too cold, too withdrawn, or too distant for anything to work. Feel like your heart's been broken one too many times and nothing will help you. Feel like men or relationships are too complicated and you need something super simple. And if this is you, I can tell you I'm the same way. I really needed the dummies approach to make relationships and men simple. Even if you had him dump you and you think he's gone for good, or you think you've screwed things up too much, even if you think your job, your money, or your status is too intimidating to attract the man you want, even if you think your man's lost all attraction to you, even if you feel like you haven't been able to communicate for ages and your relationship is doomed, even if you think he doesn't see any relationship potential for you or just sees you as a friend or a booty call, even if you think you've tried everything. Now let me tell you what my secret is not. This is not some oversimplified nonsense that insults your intelligence. There's a difference between something that's simple because it's too dumbed down to work in the real world, and something that's so powerful, so precise, and so on target that you don't need anything else. This is not something for women who are angry at men and want to take advantage or manipulate men. The secret I'm about to share with you really can make a man obsessed with you. And so if you have bad intentions, I can't in good conscience share this secret with you. If your intentions aren't in his best interest, do not continue watching this video. This is not an approach that will have you do wacky things that aren't who you are, and have you acting like some amateur porn actress or applying weird outdated dating rules from last century. My secret allows you to be yourself and enjoy the loving relationship you've always wanted. Now, over the past couple of years, I have privately coached women in exactly how to get the relationship they've always wanted with their prince. And it's worked tremendously well for the women. Over the years, I've worked with single women, women in relationships, young ladies, and women who felt they were well over the hill, women with no experience, and women with a long history of heartbreak and pain, women with a few extra pounds to lose, as well as fitness models, doctors, lawyers, businesswomen, writers, ministers, artists, CEOs, as well as entry-level secretaries, and even a woman just like you. This secret has worked for all of these women, so keep watching this video, because in just a moment, I'm going to share with you how to make this secret work for you. And don't forget, I'm going to reveal 2 more amazing tips you need to know in just a moment. Look, working with these women has been tremendously rewarding on both sides, but there was no way I could share this secret with every woman who asked for my help. There just isn't enough time in the day. As a result, I decided to make this little-known knowledge available to all women online. The secret I teach can help everyone who has ever wanted love, devotion, appreciation, and commitment from her man. That is why I chose to write down this closely guarded secret with the help of Nick Bastian, to make him putty in your hands, fall completely in love with you, and worship the ground you walk on. I'll give you more than just the facts. You'll get real-life examples of how to use this secret to turn even the most difficult situation around, and have your man fighting to please you and adore you in every way he can. I will tell you exactly what to do in any given situation, and you will know exactly how to capture his love, have his complete attention, love, and devotion, and know beyond a doubt that he will never leave you. I show you how to use this jealously guarded secret in every possible scenario, so all guesswork has been removed and you never have to worry or wonder. Before we go any further, it's only fair that I be absolutely 100% honest with you. If you're looking for that magic pill that will instantly fix all of your problems without you having to do anything, or some other plan that you already know will never ever work for you, then leave this page now. This is only for women who don't want to look like a fool or do anything weird. In short, there are no easy answers, yet I've made reaching your man and getting his true love and devotion as easy as it can be. So if you want the real answer to understanding men, then here's what you can expect. If you want to, break through even the toughest man's shell, reach deep into his heart and have him begging to be with you forever. The Enchant Him system isn't just a system for you. It is the only system for you. It is the only system that will truly reach him on a deep level and touch his emotions in a way nothing else you've seen could. Jill, your help made the difference between my relationship failing and I believe he would have left me and what I have now, a beautiful engagement. Stephanie, I can't believe how much you were able to make clear for me. It now makes so much sense why my relationship was such a train wreck before and why it works so well now. Jen, after learning your approach, I met an amazing man who understands me and loves me in the way I've always wanted to be loved. He just gets me and our chemistry is insane. Here's what you're going to learn. I'm going to show you a weird secret that will have your man doing exactly what you want, how you want it, without ever having to ask him out loud. This is a trick I stumbled upon that I never would have realized. But once you use this, you'll never have to beg, plead, or nag to get what you want from your man. How to make a man treat you as the one he's always dreamed of. And how you can make him feel like the luckiest man on the planet, so he wants you by his side forever. I'm also going to show you how to quickly and easily find out if the man is available emotionally or not. You'll also learn how to use this secret to create the kind of magnetic chemistry that will have him mesmerized by you, even over younger, skinnier, more attractive girls. How to keep him passionately interested in you and invested in your relationship, even after being together for years and years. Knowing this will change the destiny of your relationship. How to spot the man who can't emotionally commit from a mile away. This one secret will make sure you never fall victim to bad boys, players, users, or immature men with baggage. Easy, under-the-radar ways to rekindle the passion and excitement in your relationship. The top 10 things you might be doing subconsciously that are turning your man off, and making him lose trust and withdraw more than ever. Use this one thing and your man will have eyes for you only. He will never desire another woman again. This is vital if he's the type of guy who could have options. For example, his sexy new coworker. I will also share a surprising secret that gets your relationship instantly back on track, even if you thought your relationship was doomed. There is an unusual signal men send when they're practically in love with you that almost all women mistake as disinterest, and in some cases make the wrong move and lose their chance for true love forever. You'll get exact lines that evaporate even the most emotional relationship battles. So instead of driving you apart, your relationship gets stronger and closer. You'll know the qualities your man desires most and exactly how to give it to him, without changing yourself, playing games, or being someone you're not. And much more. As I've previously mentioned, I'm extremely devoted to share this secret with you that will give you the love you've always wanted with him. Your success is my top priority. You'll quickly and easily be able to break through even the toughest, coldest, most distant or withdrawn man's shell. Reach deeply into his heart and effortlessly have him wanting you by his side, giving you his endless love and devotion. My question for you is, what's the value of having the kind of admiration, devotion, and love you've always wanted worth to you? What would you pay to be adored by him in the way that you've always wanted? I only ask this question because I know people who pay counselors and relationship coaches hundreds of dollars per hour. Others spend vast amounts of money on books and women's magazines promising relationship success. And then there are the women who spend thousands and thousands on products to improve their appearance, be it sexy clothes, makeup, or even plastic surgery. You could look at it another way. When I was alone, frustrated and confused by men, I was earning $30,000 a year, but felt like I was living a cold and empty life. I remember for 2 years I went to sleep with an aching heart, feeling the cold emptiness beside me in my bed. Wishing I had my true love beside me, a man who truly loved me and brought warmth to my life. In those 2 years, I earned $60,000, but I would have gladly traded it all to never feel that heartache again. My system not only saves you money, it will save you heartache, heartbreak, and lonely, frustrating, confusion-filled nights. I wasted years suffering, and that isn't what I want for you. I know money isn't everything, and you can't put a price on true love. But it is astonishing, isn't it? To get your hand on this secret that will have him begging for your love won't cost anywhere near that much money. It will remove all the confusion and emotional pain you've already suffered. You can have the man of your dreams as your very own Prince Charming, head over heels in love with you, worshiping you and giving you everything you have ever wished for. Even if he's withdrawing from you right now, you can reignite the flame of passion, excitement, and love for you that you know is possible if you could only reach him. Look, you need to learn from someone who's already uncovered this secret. The price of the Enchant system sold by itself is valued at $97. Yet, you're not just receiving the Enchant system today. Just for watching this presentation, I'd like to give you, free of charge, a bonus to help you reach your man's heart and have him beg to be with you forever. I'd like to give you a free gift today. Free bonus number 1. Crack his code. Retail price $49.95. Yours, free. You learn how to open up any man's emotions and have him tell you how he really feels. You'll also get a complimentary copy of our Insiders Club, where Nick Bastian will share his best tips, tricks, and techniques available to insiders only, straight to your email box, so that you're receiving inspiration and brand new tips so that you get the relationship you want, how you want it. Now you can see why Enchant system is valued at $97. Even without the bonus, this is a steal. And if you bought the system and bonus by themselves, your total investment today would be nearly $150. However, just for watching this presentation today, I have a much better deal coming your way. Just keep watching, as it won't last much longer. Of course, you could continue on the path you're on right now, and you can't put a price on heartache. So let's make this a really easy decision, okay? As part of an extremely limited marketing test, I'm going to let you get your hands on this system at a deeply discounted price today. I feel you deserve to know why I'm about to offer you such a massive discount today. Frankly, I intend to make a lot of money selling this system. I'm in business after all, and there are extremely rich women out there who would spend anything to finally have their man's undying love and devotion. And I'm going to charge them a boatload of money, probably $7,000 or more. They can afford it. Because these women are very skeptical, in order to do that, I need a ton of success stories. And that's why today I'm running a limited, deeply discounted marketing test, so I can get success stories from as many women as possible. That means that today you will not be paying the retail value of the Enchant system and the bonus, not even close. So your investment today will not be $146.95, not even $99.95, not even $69.95. Your total investment today, which includes the Enchant system and the bonus you see above, is now only one payment of just $39.95. Listen, don't decide right now. Take advantage of my unconditional triple guarantee. Try just the Enchant system for yourself for a full 60 days. If you don't have him begging to be by your side forever within those 60 short days, or if you don't think you've learned anything useful or don't like the color of the font I use, or heck, you don't even need a reason, just send me an email and I'll happily refund every last penny. No questions, no hassle. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your special discount right now. You'll join thousands of other women who experience true love. Plus, if you act now before this presentation ends, when you're one of the first 40 women to respond, I will toss in this one-of-a-kind super bonus worth over $99.95. The emotional key. The secret to unlock his love and have him give you his honest devotion. That brings your total retail value to over $246.90. Yet today, if you act now, it's all yours for just one payment of only $39.95. Remember, it's not just a great bargain you're getting today. You'll finally be able to reach your man and have him begging to be by your side forever. No more loneliness, frustration, and heartache. And you'll be joining the select few privileged women who get to enjoy having the man of their dreams adore them forever. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything. The Enchant system, the free bonus, plus your copy of the emotional key, the secret to unlock his love and have him give you his honest devotion, worth $99.95. As a fast action bonus, when you're one of the first 40 who say yes, as a special thank you just for taking immediate action today, here's what will happen the moment you click the Add to Cart button below this video. First, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. It looks like what you'll see on the next slide. Then simply fill out the secure order form and you'll be instantly taken to the members area. You'll be able to download the entire system and bonuses and start going through them in just a few minutes. And you'll be on your way to finally experiencing true love and devotion from your own Prince Charming. It's that simple. Remember, you've been missing out for far too long, and if you don't take action, it will only lead to more loneliness, more frustration, and continued heartache. Yet all of this can change the moment you begin applying the instant success secret in the Enchant Him system. Picture what it will be like when he throws his arms around you, looks deep into your eyes, and tells you how much he loves you. And you feel that blissful feeling of knowing he truly loves you and will never leave. You see your bond with him increasing today and every day after. You are experiencing the love, affection, and life-changing results you deserve, at long last. Look, it's been a rough and frustrating road filled with heartache so far, and up until today, it's largely been no fault of your own. And with so much confusion out there, it's unlikely any woman would just figure it out on her own. However, today marks your day to take responsibility. You now have a clear path to put an end to your frustration and finally be able to have the love and devotion from that man that you've always wanted. You can take immediate action with a simple step-by-step system that simply works. And unlike those phony solutions, this one is guaranteed to work. Try it first for 60 full days and reach his heart and have him beg for you to be with him forever, or you pay absolutely nothing. Plus, you're always minutes away from an answer from our friendly support staff. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button that says Add to Cart to claim your discounted price now. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, the Enchant Him system and the bonus, plus the super bonus, the emotional key, the secret to unlock his love and have him give you his honest devotion, which retails for $99.95. Yours free, just for taking immediate action today. Immediately after your order, you need to download the system and flip to page 37, where I let you in on exactly how attraction works for a man. I want to guarantee that you stop doing the things that cause men to go cold and withdraw, and immediately start attracting him toward you. Remember, you'll be receiving the complete Enchant Him system, a simple secret that breaks through even the toughest guy's shell, reaches deep into his heart and has him begging you to be with him forever. Crack his code, how to open up any man's emotions and have him tell you how he really feels. And my super bonus, the emotional key, the secret to unlock his love and have him give you his honest devotion. Do not put this off 1 second longer. Go ahead and click the Add to Cart button now. Here's why. First, there's no risk, so there's no reason at all not to jump on this offer. And this special discount deal is good when you act today. Once I've completed my marketing test, I'm going to raise that price back up where it really deserves to be. So act right now before that happens. Don't let this chance to finally experience the love you've always wanted pass you by. Also, you do not want to miss out on my super bonus that I'm giving away to the first 40 women who take action today. Only the first comers will be guaranteed access to it. Isn't getting his love and honest devotion worth investing a few bucks in? How much longer do you want heartache and loneliness in your life? Months? Years? Aren't you tired of waiting for your Prince Charming? I promise that the very first time you feel him in your arms and know that he's truly devoted to you forever, you will look back on this day and thank God that you found this secret. And remember, if you're not happy for any reason with it, I'll happily refund all your money. And let's not forget, unless you take action right now today, you may never take action. Don't be one of those people who waits until it's too late and then wishes that she had acted. Just imagine if you make the wrong move and your life passes you by without experiencing the true love you've wished for, and you lose out forever because you didn't act. Are you really willing to risk that? Do the only smart thing you can do. Take advantage of this limited time offer while you still can. Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below and let's get you started now. If you're still watching, I bet you still have some questions. Here are the most common questions I get and the answers to help you out. Carrie, my boyfriend has been withdrawing from me over the past 3 months, and I'm afraid he may have even fallen out of love with me. I want to buy your system, but I need to know if your secret is going to have me acting in weird or unusual ways with the man that I live with. He knows me very well, and I don't want to embarrass myself. Will your system work for me? Yes, you can use my secret without embarrassing yourself or doing anything weird, unusual, or not like you. When you understand what it is that your man really needs from you, you'll very naturally start doing what you need to do to have the love, admiration, and devotion from your man that you've been missing. Doing what he's been wishing you'd do isn't going to seem weird to him. It's going to seem like the breath of fresh air he'd been hoping would finally come about. You'll both be happier, he'll stop withdrawing, and your bond will grow massively. Next question. Carrie, I'm going to be blunt. I'm in my early 40s, I'm not extremely overweight, but I'm certainly not skinny, and I'm only average looking. I know that men are visual creatures, and while your secret sounds incredibly interesting, I don't know how much it's going to help a woman like me. I am lonely though, and I really do want to have a great man in my life. I'm willing to do what it takes. But if I buy your system, will it truly help me find love? Yes, I can tell you that buying my system will help you meet your goal to find a great man who loves you, without playing games or being someone you're not. Whether you're a fitness model or overweight, whether you're old or young, whether you look like a cover model or extremely plain and average looking, the secret I share will help you have that relationship you've always wanted. I want to make clear that it is not magic. Everything I share with you is very practical, and it will make complete sense the moment you read it. As long as you follow what I tell you in the system, finding that love you've been waiting for will be as easy as it can be for you. Next question. Carrie, I've been divorced for 2 years and have 2 children ages 11 and 8. I want to get out there and start dating again. I'm afraid of dating the wrong man or setting a bad example for my children. Plus, I'm worried that no man will want to date me now that I have children. Will your approach work for me even though I have children and a busy life? Yes, Enchant him will work for you just as well as any other women. Reaching a man in the way that he's always wanted to be reached isn't about your past, whether or not you have children, or the details of your life. It's about understanding men, seeing how chemistry works, and then using that secret to reach him on an emotional level that he's never felt before. You might not believe it now, but women have an incredible power to influence men. When you understand what it is that really makes men respond, fall in love, and beg to be with you, you'll see that having kids isn't something that hurts your chances at all. When you truly reach a man, he'll move mountains to be with you. So you can be confident that little life details like having kids or a complicated life won't stand in the way of his love for you. Next question. Carrie, my relationship started out great, but now I feel like we're caught up in the routine. I always dreamed of having a close, loving, romantic relationship, but after 7 years together it feels like we're just going through the motions. I really want our relationship to be how it was in the beginning, where it was fun, intimate, and exciting. Is this even possible though? Will your system help me re-spark the passion in my relationship and have my husband show his love and affection for me again? Yes, what I show you and Enchant him is the secret of what truly reaches men, breaks through his shell, and unlocks his heart. Whether you're single, married, divorced, looking for love, or settled deeply into a relationship, this secret will help you truly access the love from your man and give you and him a deeper, more loving, more exciting bond. Reaching and inspiring love in your man is actually extremely simple. It's just that most women don't know the secret you're about to discover. Remember, you'll be receiving the complete Enchant him system, a simple secret that breaks through even the toughest guy's shell, reaches deep into his heart, and has him begging you to be with him forever. Crack his code, how to open up any man's emotions and have him tell you how he really feels. And my super bonus, the emotional key, the secret to unlock his love and have him give you his honest devotion. Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below and let's get you started now. So now it's time to make the decision. Are you finally ready to stop experiencing the worry, the confusion, and the frustration you're feeling with your man? Are you ready to finally enjoy the relationship you've always wanted and reach his heart? Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below and let's get you started now. Now it's time to get into the final vital tips. Big tip number 6. Your man acts affectionately towards you and you dismiss or negate his compliment or nice gesture. For example, I've seen a man compliment a woman, and instead of gracefully saying thank you and smiling, which is what a man is hoping for, the woman negates the compliment and puts herself down. Here, the guy was trying to make you feel good, and you shut him down. In this case, you're punishing his good behavior and making it less likely to happen. See, a huge part to really reaching him is understanding what makes him do what he does, and how to get him to do what you want. The best part is, when you understand this, he'll think it was all his idea, to treat you exactly how you want to be treated. There's a big roadblock in this area for most women, which brings us to big tip number 7. Women don't know how to motivate men to love them the right way. They think men should just know what to do and then just do it. But they're great at following specific directions that result in them winning. When it comes to making him do what you want him to do, you need to tell them specifically what you want and the good feeling it gives you. Women don't do this because they think that they might come off bossy or insulting to men. But men love when a woman just clearly tells them what she wants. When you do this, he will very happily do what it is he specifically knows will please you. Your man wants to please you, it's just that men are terrible mind readers. So now it's your last chance. Remember, if you're even a little bit curious about this, try it out for yourself for a full 60 days risk-free. If you can't break through even the toughest guy's shell, reach deep into his heart and have him begging you to be with him forever, I'll happily refund every penny. See for yourself and join the countless successful women who now know how to enchant men. Click the Add to Cart orange rectangular button below and let's get you started now.